So the next stage is to build your advanced Subfief console, to build your first advanced base. Now I've come to this location here, which is, I quite like this location because it's got some iron around it, it's got some bases in here which you can't see yet, and it's just a good little starting point. It's very close to your original base location. In this case I put mine up here, so it's easy to cross over and pick up your original base. So what we're going to do first is build a base, and I've got to find a free location. There are some other bases around here, so I've got to find it. So this is free here, I can build it here. Ideally I don't want to obstruct that copper node because that will then not regenerate. I want to try and keep out away from that if possible. So about, this looks good. Yep. Time to put it here. Now, I now need to put a little bit of... whoops, I've been caught. That's very annoying. Oh, I don't want that to happen. Typically, just as you're trying to do something, the churn agents turn up and try to stop you. These guys are quite dangerous because I've got no shield. They'll kill me very fast if I don't get out of here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a drive away, go around the block. Somebody else had the idea of putting a base here as well. There are plenty of resources in this area to start you going. And over there you can see the Griffin's Reach trade post, which is where I'm going to be going afterwards. But I could just go across and do this, but I wanted to just put some basic things down in that new base area. I don't know what the hell, I'll just go across and get rid of my old base. It is 1,000 meters this way, so... hope I've got enough iron to make the base reconstruction tool when I get there. And that a worm doesn't come and eat me, which is of course also a possibility. Oh, that sounds bad. Might try going directly south instead. This guy is very close. Well, I might make it, let's see. Currently overheated. Yeah, I think this will be okay. See, he doesn't like me at all. But I'm fine. So, again, not actually that hard to cross that gap. You just got to stick with it. If you pause, if you panic, then that's when you get eaten by the worms, really. So it says here I'm going to have to abandon a base. But you don't have to actually get rid of it exactly. You can abandon it and you can claim it again immediately afterwards. That's what I'm going to do. But first I need to build a tool that will enable me to store the base. I'll go to my bike and pick it up. Oh look, some more things to pick up here as well. That's some plant fibre. Now I did find some iron nodes which I mined on the other side of the gap. Now I need to go to my little ore refinery and see how much iron I can make. I'll make 19, that's perfect. So I need 10 iron ingots to make a base recovery tool, which is what I'm going to do. And there it is, base reconstruction tool, needs 10. So this is quite a nice feature now in the game. You never used to be able to do this. When they brought in the base reconstruction tool, it meant you could actually pick up your entire base and take it with you. So the requirement here is to abandon this base as part of the quest, which I will do by deleting the Subfief, but then I will immediately make the Subfief console again to reclaim it. I'll build this tool first, and you need to make sure you've got enough material in your pocket to make another Subfief console, so you need enough scrap metal, which I've got enough here, yes. Otherwise you have the problem that you can't access anything in the base you've just abandoned. You need to actually be able to build yourself a new Subfief. Nearly there. I need 10. And I can make a base reconstruction tool. So make the things that you're going to need in your base storing process before you get rid of your sub-fief. I can actually pause that. I can leave it actually. I don't know if it keeps running after I've taken away the sub-fief, but on the map now, I can abandon the base. And now, I want to make another one. The reason I'm getting that little voiceover is because I've got the Lost Harvest DLC, which gives you some subsequent missions. I'm not going to bother about that now. I'm going to go back to the original journey, which I think I will find, yeah, second trial. Let's join a house. These are standard ones. So now I've built the base in the north. You're sort of left up to your own devices depending on what you want to try and do. The first thing I'll do is I will store this base and take it to my other base. So using the base reconstruction tool, where did I put it? There it is. Just check I've got some materials I have, so I need to build a few things at my new base before I can take the benefits of what I've got in my old base. So number 5. This is like a heap of 6 days. I hadn't anticipated that. Okay, I'd forgotten that you have to wait for a cooldown period to back it up. That's fine. I just need to leave this one here. If there are things I want to take with me, I will take them with me to my new base. I'll take my iron ingots and copper ingots. But that is basically how you keep the base you've just got rid of. And I will go back to my other base and start making it. Within 6 days I can come back, I can demolish this base, and I can take all the materials in it to my new base. So, got my bike. I'm going to be crossing the desert again. And I'll do it in stages. I'll go to this point over here. Some worm trails over there. Let's see what happens. Fortunately, it looks like if you are... Oh, no, it will try and get me anyway. That's very annoying. Notice, however, that the worm sign stops while they are launching the people to get you, which is quite a good thing, because otherwise that would be really dangerous. A bit of luck, the worm will get them instead. It certainly seems keen. And this is an iron works. It's quite good to set up a base, your first base on this side near there, because you do need iron ore, and of course that is where you will find it. So my first priority here is going to be
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
building my sort of a basic base around this one I've just put down. And I really don't want to obstruct too much things which are natural resources. I don't want to obstruct anything which is a respawn point for minerals, metals, these sort of things when I put my base down. So I need my construction tool again. And they give you another set of construction materials. They give you a chome set which is quite nice. And you can use that now to build your base in a different style. I haven't got a huge amount of granite stone here at the moment, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. I do need to build a... it won't let me build for some reason. Why is that? Well, let's let me build one of those. That's good. And I'll go that way. Put down a foundation there, foundation there. It's a good idea to build foundations into rocks that your base is surrounded by, because actually the sandstorm damage can hit you through the landscape. That may sound weird, but that's basically sort of how it works. So you need to be a little bit cautious about where you put your base, because if you think, oh, I found this nice cave, I can build it in a cave, then you find that things in the base get damaged because the walls of the cave itself are not actually, they're transparent to the storm. That's the problem. So I need to find some more granite stone.